What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Poe, and I wanted to do a review on the PlayStation 5 event and the PS5, the catastrophe of the pre-order. So let's just jump right into the video. Um, the event was okay. It showed off some new games and stuff like that. The PlayStation Plus collection and how we can play some great titles day one, even though we know how day one is going to go. It probably is going to be glitchy, but we'll see how that goes. And then they showed the price point, which was $500 for the disc tray and then $400 for the digital. So let's just jump right into my experience with the pre-order. Excuse me. So after watching the event, right when it goes off, I call my local Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, and all of them said they're not doing the pre-order until tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, cool. Walmart told me that there was $100 deposit, which I don't know if that's true or not. And then GameStop said it was a $50 deposit. So I jumped on Twitter and seeing that PlayStation said that they are doing pre-orders tomorrow on the 17th. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know how I'm gonna get it because I work in the morning. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just probably give my money to somebody that could actually go and get it for me or whatever. I let my friends know. They say pre-orders tomorrow. Cool. Then my friends from Cali, my friend from Cali was like, yo, they doing pre-orders. You know what I'm saying? Start posting people's receipts and stuff like that. So I jump on Twitter and boom, it's going down. So I'm panicking because I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? So I call GameStop because I couldn't get through Walmart and I didn't even try Best Buy. So I'm like, I called GameStop in my area. They all sold out. Every last one sold out. And I called 3 different ones. And so I'm like, yo, I'm trying to think what am I going to do? So I'm like, okay, there's a GameStop that's about 10, 15 minutes away or whatever like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to call them. Called them. I'm like, y'all doing the pre-orders for the PS5? Yep. I'm like, do y'all got any in stock? She was like, yep, we got 2 digital left. I'm like, bet, I'm on my way. So jump in the car, drive over there, and the whole drive I'm thinking like, yo, it's gonna be gone by the time I get there, So get there, get out, go into the store, nobody's there, just and so she was like, how may I help you? And I'm like, yo, I just called about the PS5. Oh yeah, I remember talking to you or whatever. And I'm like, yep. She takes me over, do the whole transaction. And she was like, it's $50 down. I'm like, I paid in full. So I have a digital version of the PS5. So nobody, the phone's not ringing, nothing. She tried to get me to buy some games and stuff like that, but I'm like, I have a digital version, so there's no point in getting a physical copy unless you give me a barcode receipt, or a code that I can type in on the network. So anywho, so I'm like, what happened? And the guy comes over and he was just like, yo, we was like, we have 12 units, 10 of the disc tray versions is gone, and you got the first digital, and then we only have 1 left. So he was just like, well, we got the call, or we watched the event. They said tomorrow. So anybody that called, we was like, yo, we're doing the pre-orders tomorrow in the morning, right when we open. Then they got a call from upstairs, like, yo, start selling the PS5. So any caller that came after that, after they got that call, they was like, yep, we're selling them. So, 10 people came in, got the disc tray version, and then I was the 11th person for the digital. So I didn't even check, and there's a Walmart right next door, and I didn't even check it. I didn't do it, So, and I was telling, I told my friends in the chat, yo, physically go go to these stores if you can and try to get them. You know what I'm saying? Because online is crazy. I get back on Twitter and it Best Buy is jacked up, Target's jacked up, Walmart, EV Games, GameStop, Amazon, like everything was just jacked up. And so I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And then everybody's like, oh well, I guess Amazon was supposed to be the only one that's gonna honor the whole September 17th joint. And I'm like, but it's a good and bad thing, you know what I'm saying, that it was a surprise. It's bad because, you can't just pop up with that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing is because of the scalpers and bots. And that's what I think what happened with Amazon. Now, I'm not saying that there weren't actual people that got through, you know what I'm saying? There were actually people that did get through Amazon, but those bots were ready. They were ready because they knew at 12 o'clock it was going down. So, and they didn't say like Eastern time, Pacific time, or whatever. I'm in Central time. But it was like my cousin hits me up like later on that night. He was like, did you get the PS5? And I'm like, yeah, I got one or whatever like that. He was like, oh yeah, I'm waiting on Amazon. I'm like, bro, it's going to be crazy on Amazon. When he was like, no man, they said it was going to launch at 12 o'clock or whatever like that. I'm like, but they didn't say Eastern time, Pacific time or whatever like that. But so it was about like maybe 10ish. And I'm starting to see Amazon start trending. Instantly I get on there, people are like, yo, Amazon PS5s are up, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I text everybody, go Amazon right now. Like, everybody coming back with the site being crashed, you know what I'm saying? And because I believe the bots were ready. It was heavy traffic, like they were ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew when it was going to drop, and so I'm like, nobody was able to secure it that I know of, and so we get to tomorrow. I knew that the RTX 3080 was dropping, and I'm like, it's about to be bad because they know of the date, they know the time. The scalpers and bots are going to be ready, and that's exactly what happened. Not saying that people didn't get through and get it, you know what I'm saying, that actually wanted it, but those people were ready. They said it sold out in milliseconds. Somebody said literally it was in my cart, then an hour later they took it out their cart. Like, he had confirmation. Like, the button, some people said the button didn't even pop up to say pre-order or buy it or whatever. Like, it was that fast. And then you starting to see, eBay, of course, you got PS5s and the Nvidias, the 3080s, they're up there, like, so my thing is, it's like, again, it's a good thing that these surprise joints pop up like that for pre-orders, but because of the scalpers and the bots and things like that. But it's bad because it's like, you don't know, so you just got to be ready for, if you want this product. And so it's like, I guess one sold for the GPU sold for like 20 G's. There's one like for 40 G's, 70 G's. Like, it's crazy. And so my thing is, with the whole Xbox joint that comes out next week, they waiting. Not saying that people aren't going to get it. They will. But I'm telling you, it's going to be just as bad as the PlayStation joint. I'm thinking it's going to be just as bad as the PlayStation one, because the bots is going to be ready. They're going to be on it. Every site is going to be crashed again, because that's how it is. So I will say to people, go to your local store and wait. Might as well do it, because online is going to be a cluster F. You already know it's going to be bad. Don't even think that you're going to sit online and be able to get it. If you do, good luck. Congratulations to you. But I would rather go to your local store and try to pre-order a console if you're trying to get an Xbox, because it's going to be bad online, because they're going to be waiting. It's going to sell out in milliseconds. So that's my whole experience, man. I hope everybody is able to pick one up. Maybe they might, drop again, but we don't know. It's right now everything is pretty much sold out and people are just in an uproar, with on Twitter. You can stuff is still trending. So, you know, good luck to people that are trying to get an Xbox. And hopefully the PS5 they'll drop some more for like Black Friday or launch day or something like that. So that's just my whole experience with the PS5. And so yeah, it's just it's crazy, man. It was really crazy. So uh like I said, I hate bots and scalpers and things like that. But it's your boy J Poe. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Stay blessed, everybody. Peace.